Hi everyone. Previously, we discussed the items na isinasama natin sa pag-identify ng cost of inventories. Now, we will be discussing the formulas na ginagamit po natin. Okay? Yung formula natin in determining the cost of our inventory according to the standard, it can be the first in, first out method, or yung commonly known as the FIFO method, and the other one is the weighted average. Okay, inalist na ng standard ang ating last in, first out method. Okay, so let's discuss this two. First in, first out, or the FIFO method and the weighted average method. Simulan natin or unahin natin yung FIFO method. As the term suggests, first in, first out. Ibig pong sabihin, the assumption na i-assume natin dito is that, or ang assumption natin dito is that kung ano yung unang pumasok, siya yung una mong ilalabas. Okay? So, halimbawa, nandyan tayo. So, nandito yung ating may 100 ka dito, may 150 ka dito, may 300 ka dito. Okay, ito yung pinurchase mo. Pag magbebenta ka ngayon, the question is, dun sa una mong benta, saan manggagaling yung una mong benta? Okay? Pag sinabi nating first in, first out, kung ito yung una mong binili, ito rin yung una mong ibebenta. Okay? So that's why it's first in, first out. The rule is first come, first sold. Okay? Ang sinasabi ng method na ito is that the inventory is then expressed in terms of recent or new prices, while the cost of goods sold is representative of an earlier or old prices. Okay? Lagyan natin ng value. So let us say this is 10 pesos each. This is 11 pesos each. This is 15 pesos each. Okay? And then, nagkaroon ka ng inventory count. Okay? In-identify natin magkano yung ating ilang units yung ating inventory on hand. So, let us say ang inventory on hand natin is 50. 50 units. Okay? Ito yung natira. 50 units yung natira. If that is the case, ilan yung sold natin? Ilan yung sold natin considering na 50 units yung natira? So, of course, you have your 100 plus 150 plus 300. So, ilan ito? This is 550 in total. Okay? So, if we will using the first in, first out method, as stated, the inventory is expressed in terms of the recent or new prices. Kung ito yung mga nauna nating ibenta, okay, ibig sabihin, 100 na benta na natin. 150 na benta na natin. 50 lang yung natira, ibig sabihin, 250 na benta natin. Dito, sa pangatlo. Okay? So, all in all, yung nabenta natin is 500 units. In terms of cost ngayon, magkano yung cost natin dyan? Kung ang titingnan natin ay ang ating inventory on hand, our cost is 50 units multiplied by the most recent cost, which is 15 pesos. Ano? So, magkano ngayon yan? That is 50 times 15. That is 750. Okay? Bakit? Kasi itong item na to, magkano to? 10 times 100. So, 1,000 to. How about this one, yung pangalawa? 11 times 150. So, 1,650 ito. Yung pangatlo, 15 times 300. So, this is 4,500. So, pag pinagsama-sama mo yun, 45 plus 1,650 plus 1,000, ang total natin is 7,150. But 750 out of 7,150 is still on hand. Okay? So, let's validate. Okay? Check natin kung tama ba na 7,150 yung total. Kung 7,150 yung total, 750s na tira, so meron kang 6,400 na sold. Okay? Compute natin kung tama ba yung sold natin. So, yung sold natin dito, una, yung 100 na tig sa 10 piso, yung 150 na tig 11, at yung 250 na tig 15. Okay? So, this is 1,000. This is 1,650. And this is 3,750. Pag pinagsama-sama natin yan, this is actually the 6,400. Okay? So, for accounting purposes, ang ating inventory on hand is the 750 pesos, reflecting the most recent cost of purchase. Okay? So, current, yung pinakamalapit sa current situation ng costing natin. Okay? Pero, what if weighted average po? Weighted average naman po yung i-account natin. Anong meron sa weighted average? The cost of the beginning inventory plus the total cost of purchases during the period is divided by the total units purchased plus those in the beginning inventory to get a weighted average unit cost. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, average yung kukuhain natin. Okay? So, in our example here, the formula we'll be getting here is to get the cost, total cost, and divide it by the total units. Okay? So, dito sa problem natin, wala naman akong na-mention na beginning. All of these items are being purchased. Alright? So, yung cost natin is actually the 7,150, which is yung na-compute nating total ng tatlo. And the total units natin is the 550 units. Okay? So, 7,150 divided by 550, so you have your 13 pesos. So, 13 pesos is the weighted average unit cost. Okay? So, ibig pong sabihin, kung ito po yung ating weighted average unit cost, the question will be the same. Magkano yung ating inventory? Okay? So, yung magiging inventory po natin dyan is, of course, yung atin pa rin, natira pa rin na 50 units as per our sample, but instead of multiplying it by 15, you will be multiplying it by 13, which is the computed average cost. Okay? So, that's 50 times 13. So, you have your 650. Let's check. How about the sold? Yung sold natin, 500 units, diba? So, 500 units times 13 also. So, 500 times 13, so you have your 6,500. Okay? 6,500 plus 650, a total of 7,150. So, it's the same. Okay? So, our 650 is the amount of our inventory on hand, which is the ending inventory, and then the 6,500 will be the cost of goods sold. Okay, so ganun lang po kasimple yung ating cost of formula. Well, nagva-vary siya, depende sa gagamitin mo. Okay? So that's it for the cost formula.